Hello. Welcome to Cosplay Jedi Chi training. With me, Sifu Leah Williamson of Beachside Qigong.com, also known as ChokuRae. And my sidekick, Trisha Smallhofer, founder of BAM Community,
Peace.
also known as SoulFire. We are here today to share with you a little bit of fun and a little bit of Qigong. Every first and third Wednesday of the month, join us here for some Jedi Chi training. It's good to be back.
It is.
I personally have had too long of a break tending to management and diplomatic matters. I noticed the other day and today that I've had some unusual irritation, some unusual anger creeping in from things in my life. And this leads me to believe that I have some liver chi stagnation going on. So this is a great opportunity for us to learn some liver chi stagnation cleansing Qigong here at the end of the day. Thank you for joining us. Let's begin with a few sighs, getting rid of any stress from the day. Breathing in. Letting everything go. It helps to make the sound. Anything that's annoyed you today, just wipe it off. Wipe it off from your arms, wipe it off from your chest, wipe it off from your torso, all the way down your legs, off your feet. Wipe it off the front, wipe it off the back. Get rid of it because that was the past. And we are here now, in this moment. So let's just come into the moment in the body with a little light shaking, to stir up any chi that may be dormant in our system, to get everything moving. Maybe if you've been sitting a lot, you've become a little stagnant today. Perhaps not. Or perhaps chi is settled in places that maybe we want it to move. But right now, keep your feet flat and just lightly bounce up and down. Stay relaxed. Just get everything moving softly. In the morning, I enjoy doing a super fast version of this shaking routine, but not at the end of the day when I need to calm down. Right now, I just want to get everything moving, kind of stir it up a little, and then just let it settle into place where it's needed. So after just a moment or two of light shaking, just make it softer and softer, and come back to stillness. Here, we want our feet about shoulder width, toes forward. Feel like knees are bent tall and relaxed. Let everything go. Just stand for a moment. You don't have to do anything. Relax your muscles. Take a few slow breaths. Notice breathing in and breathing out. And then just a little light movement from the core, centering the body around the spine. Notice that your feet are indeed touching the ground. Through my day dealing with management issues, I tend to forget that my feet are touching the ground. So here, I'm noticing the weight on both of them. Turning the waist, just feeling the hands touch my legs, brings me back into my body a little. Feeling my legs touch my hands as I lightly turn. Still aware of breathing and letting go. Attempting to be fully aware of what I'm doing in this moment. Breathing in breathing out, and nothing more. Letting go of any thoughts from the day to just feel right here. And then I'm just going to wind it down a little. Exactly. If you need to take a bigger breath or move around in some other way, feel free. You're in charge. Now, let's do a little full body cleansing, ridding ourselves of any residual energy that doesn't serve us from the day. The palms are forward, and we imagine the chi force energy all around us. And as we inhale, we pick it up in our hands. As we exhale, we let it come out of our hands, washing through and over the mind-body, cleansing us from top to bottom. Let your inhale bring up your arms, and your exhale lower them down your center line. It should feel really relaxed. If it's difficult to raise your arms high, that's not necessary. They can stay a little lower. The most important thing is timing your breath, your motion, and your imagination with letting healing chi force energy wash through and over you, ridding yourself of anything you don't need. For one more breath in and then out.
Does it matter if it's out through the nose or the mouth in this?
Not really.
Okay.
When we breathe out the mouth, we lose a little more water, but it's also more detoxifying. So it's a good thing to detoxify, but not a good thing to do on a daily, regular breathing basis. Better in and out the nose for everyday breath. Excellent question. Thank you for asking. Now, let's do a little bit of triple warmer building in the body to help ignite the chi fire in all of the energy centers. First, the three main ones, breathing in just like we did before. Now bring right hand over left. Exhale super slow, pushing down to the belly. Circle 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Come up to the chest, middle. 1, 2, 3. And then on the forehead, 1, 2, 3. And then fully relax. Let the hands come down. So inhale. Slowly exhale. Right hand pushes left hand down at the belly. Lower dantian. Circle 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fully exhale. Relax. So breathing in. Slow exhale all the way through to the end. So ignite the fire here. Get it stirring in the chest, the middle dantian, and in the upper dantian in the center of the brain. Now a different breathing pattern. Breathing in now, hold your breath as you push energy down to lower dantian. Circle 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale, relax. Let's do 2 more that way. Breathing in, hold your breath as you envision energy pushing down into the lower energy center. Stir it 3 times, at the center 3 times, at the head 3 times. Fully exhale. Let's do 1 more. Breathing in, hold the breath. Imagine pushing energy from above to the belly, bringing it up to the heart center, up to the mind. Exhale fully, let the hands come down. Relax a little, shake out. Do a little constant bear in between if you need to loosen up. Now that we've moved a little and we've started these energy centers, made our energy systems more aware of them, let's do an exercise to help ignite the 7 heavens in the body, the 7 chi channels. We're going to hold each one for just 1 minute, for a total of 7 minutes in this practice. You can do it standing, you can do it seated. I highly recommend standing. It works much better when you can fully breathe without compressing the organs in a sit. So here, just bring the hands one on top of the other, it's up to you, above the pubic bone. And for 1 minute, just focus on breathing in and breathing out really slow. And the energy at this lower heaven, the first heaven it's called. In yoga, we could think of it as the first chakra. We're concentrating the energy here, helping to build that fire for just 1 minute. Imagining all of our energy in our breath going to this area, from our hands going into this area. After 1 minute, we bring the hands up to just below the navel or right on the navel, the second heaven, where again for 1 minute, we focus our energy here, letting it rise to the second heaven, the second chakra. Focusing inward now, instead of outward, as we do through the day. Building a relationship with this energy and this energy center by focusing on it.
I can feel heat building up here.
Excellent. This is an indication that, yes, you are bringing energy into this area. It's good to hold until you feel the heat, but for our training purposes, after just 1 minute, we'll bring the hands now up to the base of the rib cage, to the third heaven. And again, focus for 1 minute on just breathing in and breathing out. And this area of your mind-body that lies beneath your hands, but also extends outside of it in this general area. It's only 1 minute. Don't get distracted.
How did you know?
I am aware. After 1 minute, at the third heaven, we rise to the fourth heaven, or the fourth chakra, the middle dantian at the heart area in the center of the chest. For just 1 minute, focus on how this energy center feels. Just focusing here with our hands, breath, and mind, we begin to build a better relationship with this heart chi, this heart energy. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back to the breath when distracted. After 1 minute, we bring our attention up to the fifth heaven at the throat. Focusing our attention here, our energy here. Relax your arms and shoulders. See that this energy at your throat, your communication center, it's growing stronger and more vibrant, more balanced. You may notice, once that energy is built, a change in your breathing, or, as SoulFire has noted, a lot of heat in your hands. In your own training, it's good to hold that area until you feel the heat or the breath has changed. But here, for our purposes, after 1 minute, we raise the hands to the sixth heaven, the third eye, the forehead area. Relax your shoulders. It's only 1 minute. Reach inside your mind now. Breathe into your beautiful mind. Recognize the energy here, this chi force coming into balance as you simply breathe in and breathe out. Relaxing more and more. After 1 minute, we raise our hands to the crown on the top of the head, the seventh heaven, focusing our breath, our minds, and the energy from our hands here for simply 1 minute of concentrated awareness on ourselves. It's not often I think of the top of my head, but I like having a good relationship with it. Now that our 1 minute is complete, just take an inhale, let your hands come up in a gentle stretch, and then exhale, slowly lower back down. If your legs got a little stiff, give them a little tap, the front, the back, the outside, the inside, wake them up. Move them around if you need to. Good job, legs. How do you feel?
Good. Lots of chi moving through my body.
That exercise is called the four heavens. But you notice we touch 7 and we think of 7. It's called the four heavens because it's most difficult to move the energy from these base energy areas up into the higher, up into the fourth, and then higher up from there. The goal is eventually to feel that fire in each of the 3 lower heavens and then transfer it to the heart and then allow that energy to rise into communications, into thought patterns, into a connection with the divine. And the more we practice, the more we begin to open those gates. But now, a little more liver chi stagnation focus with some healing sounds. In the tradition of Qigong, which is basically studying chi force energy, there are 5 primordial healing sounds that relate to healing different organ or systems in the body. The sound for healing the liver is shh. It's kind of like a snake or a cicada kind of a sound. It's not a s like an S. It's more like an SH. Shh, coming from the mid-tongue.
Okay.
Yes, with the teeth together. Yes, not a pursed lip, but a shh, drawing the lips back and making the sound with the edges of the tongue. This has been found to help heal liver chi stagnation. So let's do it with a little bit of Qigong movement in an exercise known as the double dragons. As we've already done for a few exercises, breathe in and then palms down to the belly. Let the fists rotate, inhale, and then exhale. Relax, and again. Make fists. Breathing in, exhale, punch. Relax, breathe in. Fingers forward. Breathe in. Don't lock elbows.
Yeah.
Let's do 2 more. Breathing in. Last one. Shake out, move the feet. Yes.
So, for those of you new to Qi and moving Qi, like for how I'm picturing it and feeling it is it's like kind of scooping it, pushing it down, almost like we're going through kind of a thick energy.
We're moving through the force,
Yes,
and we can
the
actually
force.
feel it.
And
yes.
then on this one, we're scooping it. I feel like I'm scooping it into my hands and bringing it in.
Drawing it in.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
I sense it is kind of more, it's kind of dense as I work with it and almost fluid-like. So I just wanted, for people that are new to working with Qi or force energy, that's how I perceive it.
Everybody perceives it slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like to tell people what they're feeling. I'm glad that you brought up what you experience
yes.
it as. Because I too feel a light resistance, almost like I'm pushing through something that has substance when I'm coming down. When I'm inhaling, I'm imagining and actually feeling when I'm focusing on it, pulling Qi force energy in. And then sending it out on the exhale.
Right, sending it out.
Exactly. And you can imagine that you're moving through something that's a plasma field, and there's a light resistance. You can feel that actually in your body mind.
And if you don't feel it yet, keep practicing, because it just takes practice and an open mind.
It's by engaging the force that we build a relationship with it. Yes. Now move your feet a little bit, just a little bit of more training. I feel that our time should be coming to a close soon. So let's have a little bit of a stretch, and also building on this idea of moving energy. So far we've been standing here, feet shoulder width. Let's come into a left bow stance with the left foot in front, the right foot behind, slightly at an angle. Let me get back in the screen. Here you want to feel real comfortable. So the first part of this exercise, where we're engaging in the wave-like energy of Qi force energy, we're bringing our weight forward, our hands come up. We bring our weight back, like drawing in energy, and then we come forward, pushing energy out. So we can bring energy into the palms, and then imagine sending it back out. From the side, you can see the weight comes forward, and then back to draw into the hands, and then forward in a little push. It's almost like a wave at the ocean. If you spend any time on worlds that have oceans out there, that actually have moons and a current and a tide, you'll notice this exact same pattern in the movements of the water. This is a natural way for energy to move, and we just relate to breathing in here and breathing out, sending energy perhaps out the hands. So I picture it as drawing energy in and then sending energy out. That's the first part of this next exercise called receiving the cosmos. We also add a little bit of stretch. So let's do that now that you know the beginning. So we're going to come forward. Now instead of the wave, reach the hands out, reach around. Let the hands come close. And now for the wave, come forward, build it up, and then push it out. So here we can imagine we're drawing in all the energy, the chi force energy of the cosmos. We're allowing it to build, and then we send it out. If we have excellent breath work, we're breathing in really slow, allowing that energy to build before exhaling to send it out.
Push.
Exhaling to push. It is basically understood in Chi Force training that when we draw Chi in, we breathe in. When we exhale, we send Chi Force energy out. So when we inhale, we're building, 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 gathering energy, drawing it into the mind, body, or hands, and then exhale, send it out. Let's do one more in this direction. So if you need a big stretch, you can lean into it, gathering in Chi Force energy, and then softly pushing it out. Now, just let the hands come down. And we're going to do it then in a right bow stance to keep it even. So now the left foot is back, the right foot's in front, and just feel comfortable here. Let's do the wave once or twice first before we add in the stretch. So coming forward, we build the energy in the hands, coming back, and then imagine pushing it out. We don't let the elbows lock, they stay round. The feet stay flat, the arms relaxed. We use our force of mind, not of body. It's relaxed. So now that you've got it, let's bring in the stretch. Reach out in front, reach around your cosmos in a little stretch. Draw that energy in, let it build, and then send it out. Breathe in deep and slow. Let it build. I'm beginning to feel warmth in my palms, quite a bit. This is a sign that the Chi Force energy is activated and flowing. Build it up, drawing it in, and then let's do two more. If you need a bigger stretch, lean further, but stay balanced on both feet. One more big inhale. Build it in your hands and mind. Now, just step back up, shake out.
I'm like really hot up in here, and yeah, I'm feeling it in my palms.
It
that
builds
last one.
a lot of energy, and we are now going to use that energy to help with liver chi stagnation. Once you build up a lot of energy from Chi Force training, then you can use it. I'm going to place it here on my right side at my rib cage, at my liver, and just hold that energy there for a moment. You know, there are those who have accused us of being rather bored in order to do Jedi cosplay training. But I say to you, no, it is not boredom that brings us here, is it? No.
No.
It is fun.
Fun.
We like to have fun.
Yes.
Perhaps those of you out there who have said it is boredom that leads us to this have forgotten how to laugh for no reason. At that I say, and I I send that healing laughter to my liver.
So laughter's good for the liver?
Laughter is excellent for the liver.
So laughter should
1 minute of laughter if you can have fun and play. If you cannot laugh for no reason whatsoever, that's a sign that you have liver chi stagnation. Also signs are anger, irritability, depression, and not feeling anything at all.
Sometimes I do. I go into that. Yeah, not
A
feel
lot
anything.
of people do.
Depression,
They go
yeah.
into a depression, and one of the signs of PTSD is a lack of feeling anything. Laughing for your liver can help.
Okay.
So those of you who skeptics who say we don't know how to have fun, but this is because of boredom, I laugh at you through the cosmos.
Laughter is power.
Thank you, liver, for being mighty and strong and healing yourself
Thank you, liver.
all day long. Now give yourself a little love all the way around your body, appreciating all of your organs and the energy flowing through them to keep you going. Send that love and appreciation down your balanced legs, all the way to your toes if you can reach them. I love you, toes. Up the back of your strong, healthy legs. I love you, legs. Thank you, cushy butt. Down the outside of your beautiful balanced legs. Up the inside. I love you, legs. And then around to your back. Stimulating the flow of chi force energy through your body in a healthy direction. Up the back. I love you, back. You are the best one that I have. Bring it up over your head. I love you, brain. Thank you for aging so well. Draw that energy down to your beautiful face. Wipe off any stagnation there, leaving yourself bright and clear. Thank you, throat, for knowing how to laugh. Thank you, beautiful arms, for reaching out in love to the world instead of in anger, depression,
So it's the
anxiety.
underside first.
The palm side, and then we come up the back side. And then thank your heart. Smile into your beautiful heart. Thank you, heart, for being filled with love. Thank you, lungs, for breathing.
Maybe a thymus tap
Maybe a little thymus tap, sure.
for the immune system.
Tapping on the breastbone stimulates the immune function. Thank you. And then bring it down back to your beautiful liver. I love you, liver. Now I challenge you as I challenge myself right now. Part of healing your liver, one way to do it, is to wake in the morning and the very first thing you drink is warm lemon water. I now propose the lemon water challenge.
I've been doing it for 2 weeks.
Those of you out there, I challenge you to heal your liver using nothing but warm lemon water in the morning. I am taking the challenge, so let's check in 2 weeks to see if I made the challenge. And if you did, tell us the difference it made for you in the comments.
Yes. And it makes first thing in the morning, first thing you take in your body, and it made a big difference for me with my energy levels. Yes.
Yes. Heal that liver so that you are chi force strong all day long.
Liver love.
Thank you, SoulFire. Always a pleasure.
Always.
We'll see
Thank
you in
you, everybody.
2 weeks. May the force be with you always.